Have a seat, have a seat. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Camp Rules Class 101. Before we get started, let's do a little roll call, see who has decided to join us for Camp Class Rules 101 class. First, is there the Buckley Tabernacle?
Present.
Sweet. What about Kensington? Sweet. What about Elevate from West Side? West Side. You okay, we'll count it. Where is Bayview? Aye. Where is Faith Reformed? Not present. Would have guessed. And finally, what about New Hope? New Hope. Must be purpling with Faith Reformed. Very cool. All right, so let's go over the rules, ladies and gentlemen. Question?
Am I not on the class roster?
I said Buckley Tabernacle.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm from Manistee. But...
My mortal enemy.
Yeah.
Manistee Tabernacle.
Remember us. We're here.
Okay, glad you made it. All right. Well, that brings me to my first question. Does anyone know what rule number 1 is of camp this year?
Send it.
Full send at all times by respecting your old people. I wrote it in your language, so it should be easy for y'all to speak. And remember, what does that look like? If someone older than you talks to you, listen. If they tell you no, say okay. No questions. And if they ask you questions, you answer appropriately. Any questions?
What about high schoolers and middle schoolers? Middle school has to respect high schoolers?
Good question. If they are from the same generation as you, no. You have to respect each other, but they don't own you or boss you around like, say, an old person would.
What if, like, the leader says no, but I really want to do it?
Man, some days, maybe you get to do whatever you want. Not here. Not here. If you're told no, no is final. As I tell my 3-year-old, no. Okay, next question. Do you know what rule number 2 is? No answer. It's don't make out. What does that look like? Don't make out with yourself. Don't make out with a significant other, which might be a boyfriend or girlfriend. Don't make out with someone else's significant others. We don't want no cheating happening here at Camp 101 this year. Just stay away from each other by don't touching lips. We refer to it as no purpling. Red and blue mixed together. Doesn't make yellow as you might think. It makes purple, which is a sinful color. All right, that one seems pretty straightforward. Question 3 goes with rule 2, no touching others. Number 4, please, 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 do not be ratchet. Ratchet. John, can you define ratchet in a sentence? Yes, that is overly ratchet. Adam, you're from Buckley. What does ratchet look like to you?
It goes on a strap when you tie something down.
Yeah. Good response. Don't tie anyone down. That would be ratchet as all get out. Not being ratchet might look like don't go in the water when you're not supposed to if there's no lifeguard. Being ratchet might mean staying up way past lights out. Being ratchet might be not showing up for chapels or small group time. Being ratchet might be swearing. We don't like to cuss here. I don't care what you do at your house. You shouldn't cuss, though. Sorry, son. Don't be ratchet means don't be ratchet. Okay. 5, probably the most important rule. As you can see, I wrote actually rule number 1, but it's a test. Can anyone read this? Britain, you're from Manistee. Sideways, Oklahoma is what they say. What does that say?
So you're gonna pick on the dyslexic dude?
Yeah, starts with an H, ends with a rate.
Hydrate or dehydrate?
Yes, yes. You in the back, you've not stopped hydrating since we've got here. Be an example for all of us by drinking that water bottle all week here at camp and not dying.
What if I like drink a lot of like energy drinks? Does that hydrate me?
Fun fact, that's just caffeine and sugar. It will kill you. Finally, before we get to our last answer, I just really hope you guys understand how much these rules mean to me personally. I get it. I don't like rules either. I think rules are for squares, which is a term, as you guys might say, don't fit in. I've never fit in. I get it. But rules are important. I don't want to sit up here and make you feel like an idiot because you can't read. There's still time. You can still learn. You can learn by following the rules. So that means that just be kind. I don't like rules. Look at me. Do I look like a square? Do I look like someone who follows the rules? Do I look like someone who doesn't have a dream in life and ends up here doing this with you guys? Do I look like that kind of person? I made it. You can make it too. So last rule. No question marks. Just don't do it. And with that being said, no phones. No one cares that you're here. They signed a waiver. Don't be overly anxious. I don't know. Just have a good time. Don't take pills that aren't yours. Don't do drugs, kids. Follow the rules. What's up?
What if there's like rules and I don't want to follow them?
Then I'm going to send you home. But before that, this is going to happen.